I know everybody's wondering how to rev up with a sharpshooter, so right here I'm showing you the method on how you can get 70k plus XP every My Career game, and it's on 9-minute quarters. It's not on 12-minute quarters, not on 10 or 11. It's on 9-minute quarters. So you typically play only 28 minutes in the game. That's probably maybe 32, maybe 34 minutes, sometimes 35 minutes for one My Career game, that versus playing for a whole hour. But all you want to do is come down, call for the screen, do a little dribble move, go to one side, do a snatch back or a step back, and shoot it. You want to make sure you're shooting at a high percentage too. You see, I got in this clip, I got 158 points, and I'm shooting 69% from three. There's a lot of extra things that go into getting it also, which I will explain in this video as we continue. But for the most part, as you can see, you see how much, you can see the score really blew them out. You'll see when it comes up here. You see my percentage here I'm at. You see I got charges, perimeter shots, deep threes. You see the deep threes and perimeter shots and the charges. Those others that are 200, 300, that's just little miscellaneous things. You want to do floaters. And then I got 75K for that, and I moved 0.5. I started at 87.2, and I ended at 87.5. Here's the same thing, as you can see. I got 140 points, you know what I'm saying? Even any little dribble move, even if you don't successfully do the screen, make sure you always do a dribble move and then back up and then shoot it. Make sure the difficulty in My Career is on the pro level. You know what I'm saying? That way you won't, because it don't have to be on Hall of Fame. Because if it's on Hall of Fame, I know a lot of people ask me why not on Hall of Fame. If it's on Hall of Fame, it's just gonna be more difficult for you and challenging. You want it as easy as possible. Like I said, L1, call for the screen on PS4, do a snatch back, go up and shoot it. That's really the basics. That's really the basic format to. You can do that all game and still get 70 XP. And you saw how I just did that charge? That's how you get charges. If you want to rewind the video, you can. You want to call a half-court trap. Of course, you have to be a 91 or 92 to call plays. And then you want to shadow your teammate. And once you shadow your teammate, then, you know what I'm saying, the defender will run right into you. But you see I'm shooting 70% from three on this one. And this is actually the rep bar that y'all see. This is actually the 98 rep bar. So anybody who's a legend knows how slow that's going, or people who just hit legend, they know how slow that's going. So you can see it ended at 87.7. You know what I'm saying, from the last clip. So we're gonna see how far it goes up this time. But you see where I'm getting the most XP at: perimeter shots, deep threes, dribble moves, and the pick and rolls. You see, so I got 73K on this one, and it went from 87.7 to 88.2. So this is very effective. And I will mention something later on in the video as far as getting an extra 0.1. But you see there, I don't think I really successfully got the screen off. So what I did was I did do my dribble move. Always do your dribble move to success. It's basically like dribble move to a score to pop up as under your player on the little player indicator thing. But for the most part, like I said, L2, make sure you hit the screen. You know what I'm saying? You can flick down on the joystick, hop back, and shoot it every time. You know what I'm saying? You get if you got Tyler score badge, which you shoot as a sharpshooter already, you would get XP for that. You get XP for the screen. You get XP for like the little ankle breaker animation, or not ankle breaker animation, but you get XP for the dribble move to success. Like I said, call for the ball. And you can also do fast break scores also, which I will explain. Snatch back, shoot it, green. Make sure you're shooting above 60%. I know it's gonna be very difficult for a lot of people to shoot a high percentage, but make sure you're shooting above 60%. That will give you the best chance of getting 70K XP. But once again, 9-minute quarters. I know a lot of people like 9-minute quarters, or I play 12-minute quarters and I get 85K or whatever. I mean, that's still a waste of time, because realistically, during 12-minute quarters, like you're wasting almost a whole hour to get basically the XP I'm getting off of 9-minute quarters. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get 75K and go up sometimes 0.6. You know what I'm saying? I did it plenty of times. I got 75K, 72, 73, and instead of going up 0.5, I went up 0.6. And there's a reason behind there's a reason behind that. You know what I'm saying? You see me do the step back. I had 156 points and shot 65% from the three from this video clip. And we're gonna check out how much XP I got. I mean, I don't think it's really that great. If you're not, you know what I'm saying, me personally, I like anything over 70, but I shoot with 75. But you see where my bar's at now. This is the 85 bar. I mean 98 bar. You see the charges, perimeter shots, deep threes. That's where I'm gonna get most of my XP from. Dribble move to success. You see that in pick and rolls, you know. So if I got 73, see how much it moved. It moved 0.5 again, you know what I'm saying? So there you have it, you know. For everybody, I know the immortalization deadline is coming up. I know a lot of guys are worried about trying to hit the deadline because they're on the 98 bar. But like I said, if you use this method, man, like you will fly through that bar. Literally, like another way to get more XP is you can honestly, you can after you get XP in your game, you can go to a team practice and you can do the 3-point, you can do the corner specialist. See, I got 9 charges on this one. You see, and charges help big too. Charges are another way because each charge you get, of course, is worth 1,000, as you can see. So that's why charges are very important. You know, and do your dribble move and also do your pick and roll, 15,000 pick and roll. I got 74 for that. And that moved up, I think, 0.5 again. So basically what you want to do, no, let me get back to what I was talking about as far as the, let me get back as far as talking about the team practice. You can go to the team practice as a sharpshooter and you can do see how I successfully took a charge. I can't even get it out because I'm doing so much in the gameplay. See that, and that's another way to take charge if you're paying attention to what I'm doing. But you can go to the team practice facility and you can go to corner specialist. When you go to corner specialist, it's the 1-minute 3-point challenge. All you want to do is go to the corner. Like once it starts, go to the corner, shoot a 3. You got to chase the ball down. You're not gonna. It's not like a ball rack or nothing like that. But chase the 3, run and get the ball. Either go to that corner, go to the next corner, and chase another 3. And if you do that 4 times, you are subjective to get 0.1, and it only literally takes 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I timed it. I have a video. Of that. So that's basically what you want to do to get your extra 0.1. So instead of playing a whole hour for 0.5, you can play 32 minutes, between 32 and 34 minutes, and then you can go to that team practice and do that exercise for your extra 0.1. So you're looking at about 0.6 in 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting 0.6 and close to an hour, you're actually saving maybe 10 to 15 minutes of your time. So that way, you know, that way you can start a new game and all that stuff. So, but don't play 12-minute quarters. It's not, you don't need it, you know. You see me setting the screen, doing the snatch back, moving back, and you can also move back. As you do this method, you're not going to be very good at it at first, of course, because nobody's very good at anything that they first initially start. You see how I got that charge? That's what I was talking about with the charges. You know, just slide over, and you can slide over, and it's a bot. So the bot is designed in the game to move a certain way and go a certain way. But what I'm saying about the shooting, the bot's only gonna play up on you for so much. As you see right here, look, he's only gonna play up on you so much. So you have time to bust a move and even walk back and shoot it every time, because they're not gonna really play up on you unless they're trying to double team you. And most of the time, I think out of every 200 games I play, I probably got double teamed maybe 4 or 5 games. So they're not gonna be really pressed to double team you a lot. But as you can see, in this game, I got 150 points. I got 5 fouls. I don't know my percentage from 3 currently, just because of how my statistics are being shown. But like I said, for the most part, that's all you want to do. You know, just look at the videos. What I'm doing, that's basically all you want to do. You know, and that's how you'll get a lot of XP. see I got the charges. You want to make sure you do your charges, and you want to make sure you do your perimeter threes and your deep threes. Well, perimeter threes and deep threes are all count the same thing. But your floaters, you want to do floaters on your fast breaks. Make sure every time you do a floater, make sure you make the floater, because the more, like you see, I went 2 for 2, which is 100%. I only attempted 2 floaters. We saw how much XP I got. So floaters are worth 640. So to make sure you continue to do those, and don't be afraid. Also, like I said, that's a fast break score right there. I got the ball on the fast break. I did my step back and I shot it. You do get XP for fast break scores as well. You see me set my charges. For all y'all probably wondering how to do the charge. There's another example of how to do the charges. You just want to shadow. Your teammate. Whatever shoulder you see the defender going to, you want to shadow that shoulder of the teammate. And that's how you will step over. That's how you will get the charges and stuff. But you see how many minutes I'm playing. You see 9-minute quarters. I only played 29 minutes. I got 150 points, and I'm shooting. I shot 50 threes and made. Well, I shot 71 threes and made 50. Now, you see how much time's left? 11 seconds. So it's, like I said, these games don't even take that long to get all of the XP. Plus, I'm shooting 70% from threes. That's why I say 12-minute quarters is a waste of time. Unless you're getting 100K something plus, I wouldn't even really recommend it. Like, you know what I'm saying? 100K looks good, but even getting 100K, you're liable to move only 0.6. And I know, and I told you to go to the team facility for exercise to get that extra 0.1, which is way less than, way less time than to take on 12-minute quarters. But you see 8 charges. You see my perimeter deep threes. I didn't get no floaters, but I didn't need it. You look at everything I did. I didn't really do that much stuff, and I got 74K. I didn't even do that much stuff. Y'all see the breakdown of that game. But that's basically all you want to do. You know what I'm saying? This is the most effective way to rep up with a Puresharp. And with the deadline approaching, if anybody is at 40%, 50% with a Puresharp, all you got to do is do this. Play 4 to 5 hours every day. 4 to 5 hours every day, and move up 0.5 a game. If you do it right, in 4 to 5 hours, you can literally get in 5 games. You know what I'm saying? And if you moving up 5%, that's 2.5. So that's basically in 4 days you can move up 10%. You know what I'm saying? So this is the method I incorporated. I didn't use this method at first, but then once I got to the 98 bar, I started using this method, you know what I'm saying, because I wasn't comfortable with the screen. So, but once somebody simplified it, Ghostfire, shout out to Ghostfire, he simplified it for me a little more as far as how to incorporate the screen and all that, and I did, and y'all see how fast I moved up my bar. And this is all footage from one day of gameplay. Y'all went from literally 88.2 to almost 99 in one day. But yeah, this is my method of how to rep up fast with a Puresharp. I hope you use this. I hope you enjoy it, and everybody hitting ledge, I hope you hit it.